Hey, big boy. You ready for a big day? Yeah, that's awesome. All right, we are on, well, we're going to be on our way to U of M. Griff's all ready to go. There he is. There's the little man. You ready to rock and roll, buddy? Yeah. And there's the wife. There she is. Ready to rock and roll. Got all the things. Hi, Griff. What's you doing in there? You watching TV? Griff, what are you so happy for? With the vent clinic appointment. Just saw the dietitian. Now we're gonna find out what you're doing at night. Whoa! Are you breathing good? Whoa! Mr. Flicky. Flickmaster. It's a heck of a wall. What do you think, Griff? Just amazed by it. Just a babbling boy. Trying to just get him to chill out. Does not want to. What are you doing in there, buddy? What are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? Smacking that? Don't want to go to sleep? All right, so got some schmegma on my shirt here. We met with the vent clinic. They decide his settings for his BiPAP. They get this reading that gets sent to them every time he goes to sleep. We have this little thing in our room that sends data and all this information about his breathing, his respiratory rate, his how many times he needs the BiPAP throughout the night, and how many times he doesn't need it, and the leak, like how much air is coming out of it that isn't getting to him. A bunch of stuff gets sent to them. He's doing really well. And then after that, we had a little hearing test for him, just his typical hearing test, nothing special. They said his left eardrum was a little bit, not necessarily didn't respond, but it wasn't giving them signals like they wanted it to. Nothing really too alarming, but his hearing's fine, so nothing urgent right now. And then we met with his ENT doc, and she cleaned a little bit of earwax out of his ears, and he about had it for the day at that point because it was well past his nap time. Little champion. He spends like 7 or 8 hours at the hospital, and he doesn't even get fussy until it's time to go home. And he needed his nap, so got him in the car. He passed out, as you could see, so that was good. And then got him home, got him on his BiPAP, and he's still sleeping right now. But I am gonna go get a haircut because this is getting out of control. I'm starting to get like little wings for sideburns, so we're gonna try and go get a haircut right now, and then yeah, we'll just keep powering through this day. All right, so ow, man, I just hit my head on the ceiling. I left my house at 4:45. I think it took longer to get here and to get home than it did to do the haircut. I walked in, we made eye contact through the window. He had probably 7 or 8 guys that had people in their seats, and they were cutting already. I walk in, he makes eye contact with me. He says hi to me when I get in there. This is the guy that runs the place. This is Mr. Mike. He sees me, and there's like this slight nod. He looks at his chair, who has a guy in it. He's finishing up that haircut. He says, "Give me 1 minute, boss." And then he sits me down. I think I was in there for maybe 15 minutes. And I'm not mad. It came out really great right there. It's all about time for me. I want to get back home. I don't want to be there for that long. Haircuts are the worst thing in the world, and Mr. Mike is making it easy for me. All right, so Griff, because he had such a weird nap schedule today, he is still fighting sleep. So Nicole is fighting the good fight right now and trying to get him to go down. And I had this crazy idea to just go for a run right now, because the best way to finish off a long day is to put in some sort of ridiculous effort late at night in 16-degree weather. So we're gonna go for a little run tonight and see how far we can get, and what kind of effort we can put out, and what kind of pace we can hold, and hopefully my limbs don't freeze off. So whew. Yep, let's do it. Okay, so we got 3 miles in, what does that say, 28:52, an average mile of 9:37 minute per mile, and I still got all my limbs, so that's good. We're gonna take a tiny bit of a walk before we jog back. This time, last run I had at the beginning of the year, 7 days ago or something, 6 days ago, I was walking in between each mile, but this time I ran straight through, so it was a cold one, but we made it. We're gonna walk on back and take a shower, and hopefully Griff's sleeping now. So that was the fastest I think I ever got back down to my recovery heart rate, which is 127 beats per minute. So it's probably because it's so damn cold out. But that was one for the books, that's for sure. All right, on to this walk.